Recording.
Hey YouTubers, Hellspawn here again. Something a little bit different that you guys don't ever really see out of me. And the reason why is because this is actually my buddy Charles's Green Lantern quarter scale museum quality statue. It's made by DC Comics, and this thing is really cool, man. It's a quarter scale, almost like the Sideshow Collectibles premium format line, and it's also clothed just like the premium format line too. So the head is actually sculpted up in here, the gloves are sculpted, and the boots are sculpted, but just like with all the Sideshow stuff, anything that would be like actual costume from the neck down to the calves and to the elbows here is all almost like a spandex over top of a sculpted muscular body, which is pretty cool. The lantern here actually lights up. We haven't quite figured out how to get batteries into it to light it up yet, but it does light up. When you twist this little mechanism here at the bottom, a lantern should light up. I believe his name is Chip, is with the Green Lantern on this one. It's a small squirrel-like dude. He's wearing a pair of Green Lantern overalls with a tuxedo shirt, gloves, and a little bow tie underneath, which is pretty cool too. The whole thing comes on top of this moonscape base, which is actually really awesome. If you look real close, I mean, the sculpting on this is awesome. All the little cracks and nooks and all sorts of stuff all through this really makes for an awesome looking lunarscape, and the fact that they use like metallic paints on it and stuff is really neat. He's got one foot in like a crater and another one on top of this little stand here. They also got little rocks and stuff that are sculpted in here with it too, so it doesn't just make it look like he's standing on a flat surface, it makes it look like he's standing in and around the base. If you get a little bit closer and look at all the different details, like up in the face with the eyes and the mask and how everything's sculpted, they did a really good job on this. I'm not a big DC fan, but if I were to buy something from DC Comics, these would probably be it. These quarter scale museum quality statues. They're really neat. On the sculpt, I give it like a 9 out of 10. On the clothing, I give it like an 8 because you can definitely see where like some of the seams are and stuff like that. Maybe a little too many seams. Like there's one here, one that goes all the way around wherever the green and the black touches. If you go around to the back, there's a seam that goes up his back, down his shoulders. I mean, I'm sure that's down the sides can't really be avoided because, you know, you've got to put a lot of seams on these 6 scale figures. But it just seems like maybe if you were to look at the actual costume, it wouldn't quite be so duotone like that. Maybe they could have used a different material or something other than spandex for the green, or something like a pleated material or something that would make it look a little cooler. All in all, like I said, clothing, I give it like an 8.5, 8. Sculpt, like a 9. Coolness factor on this thing is like a 10, guys. It's really cool. If you guys are DC Comics fans, absolutely positively pick one of these things up. I mean, just to give you an idea of scale on this thing, this is the Kotobukiya Artifacts Master Chief Iron Man. He's about the same size as a Hot Toys figure. So if I were to put this next to him, you can see this is a 12-inch figure next to this statue. You can see the scale is actually pretty huge. I'd say he's about as tall as one of the Boba Fett premium formats. He's about 19 to 20 inches tall. So definitely a large scale. You know, that's my hand and I got big paws, so this thing is definitely sizable. If you guys are into like the big pieces in your collection, you definitely won't be disappointed with this. I know they make others. I know there's a Wonder Woman, the Green Lantern, and I think there's a couple others that they made. They made a Superman, but on eBay they're all really expensive for the Wonder Womans and the Supermans. We actually picked this up on eBay for 180 bucks with shipping. So the guy had free shipping on the auction, and we offered him 180 for it, and he accepted it. So most comic shops you see him for about $350. You know, with a buy it now offer, a best offer on eBay, we ended up getting one for 180 bucks. Everything looks perfect on it, not really any defects. The quality is really good, and it's actually a low number, down in the 300s out of about 12 or 1,500, I believe. So all in all, like I said, a little bit different, but we try and bring you a little bit of everything from, you know, the collectible world, whether I'm into it or not. Hopefully some of you guys will be interested in this, and if you guys are Green Lantern fans or DC fans, and you can grab one of these babies off of eBay for about $180, I would definitely recommend it. So, any questions, let me know down below. Make sure to subscribe to these videos if you guys think they're informative, cool, or you like the stuff that you see. And don't forget, collect everything.